Well, in absence of one member, we're still going to call the administration executive meeting to order at 3 p.m. So with that, I'll ask the committee or the public for comments. We'll give it 10 minutes. No. Hearing none. The draft education reimbursement policy. The committee's to review it and recommend actions. I read it, and my first response was, let's just bring it to the board.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you going to bring it just like I see it here with the crossouts and everything? Yeah, and I think, it's not going to take long for the Breeders to make a decision on it. And I assume that if there's any comments to be made by the staff, it'd come from George on this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to say, I want to thank
Yeah.
Lauren, and I know Jason initially gave me the link to the Cal State costs, and I know Lauren
Right.
drafted this all up, and so thank you for that. Fantastic work. I think it's something worth taking to the board and getting approved at this
Yes.
point in time.
I don't want to delay it anymore. I just think we bring it to the board like it is and let them make a decision there. This might be a short meeting. We always have this on our discussions on Senate Bill 606 and 1668. This is the one for guidelines for efficient water use. Why do we keep having this on here? Isn't it, number 4 there? I don't know why we keep having it there. I think it's the kind of thing that,
It was at the board level, at the board meetings, they just said to keep just talking about it, keep giving updates in this committee, and if necessary, take the updates to the board. You can remove it if you.
Yeah, my recommendation there is why don't we just put it on one of the bullet points of the general manager, and when he gets to it, if he says nothing new, nothing new. Don't you agree with that, George?
I would, and I think
Yeah.
I would actually generalize that and just say regulatory update, and whenever there's something that has to do with state or federal regulations that might impact us, I have the leeway to update you at that time.
Yeah, I think the board said they don't want to lose track of it, so we could put it on as number 10 if you want, or it doesn't really matter where you put it in your report.
Correct.
You just put it there, and you could just basically say nothing to update.
Yeah,
but-
and I like the idea of having sort of a more generalized thing, and we can bulletize, put these as sub-bullets, each one, because then I could, if I wanted to update on some other thing that maybe just popped up, or,
Yeah, I just don't think it needs to be on the committee agenda for any reason as a regular basis.
Okay.
It ought to just be as part of the board packet. All right, number 5. I may be quick about this, but I've been in meetings all day, I myself looked over the agenda. I don't see anything. I see that we have the acceptance of the contract work for Canyon Springs will be there. Dedication of the Town Place Suites will be there. Education policy, groundwater authority. I see, George, you added these couple of things here, the comments to the BLM. I don't see any problem reporting that.
but there's nothing to decide on. There's really just me
Okay.
letting you know that we submitted,
Okay.
these comments.
Right.
And you should be aware, and we may talk through like how that process works. We submit comments, they will have to respond in some sort of formal way. We can look at that and make decisions in the future once the EIS is done, whether we agree or disagree with the way they've
Okay.
handled our comments.
And then I could give a short recap of today's meeting, but not a lot happened.
There is one thing that will be added onto the agenda, which is the board has to authorize staff to proceed with going out to bid for the intercurrent and transmission pipeline.
Okay,
So that'll be added onto there.
okay. Yeah, I thought that was coming soon. Are you gonna put that under plant and equipment? Standalone item? Okay, great. All right. I don't see anything else. George, unless you have something to put on or
As
Jason or
always,
Ty?
it's a short week. I thank the staff. I know they've been busy. We had some auditors in here. Sounds like that's going well, and we're having a good week, and it should be a short week for us.
That's
So
right.
we're
It's a
happy and have a great
you guys are off tomorrow,
Veterans
right?
Day, correct? Yeah.
Some of us are off tomorrow.
You have a 4-day
Oh,
weekend.
that's right. Poor Ty has to stay and work with the auditors, so.
Oh, that's
You
right.
get
So,
special-
that's the price you pay for being a financial genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If he was a genius, he would have had it done by today. I'm just throwing it out there.
Or delegate it to somebody, right?
Okay.
All right, does anybody have anything else? No. All right, we'll close the meeting at 3:05. Hey, I set a record, didn't I?